beautiful. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, what's up? We're so glad that you decided to stop in. Really quick, just sitting here chit-chatting with Spirit. You know how I do. We were talking about karma and how karma is based on law of mutual exchange. This is a universal law of natural consequences. So a decent, okay, you guys, when we run it, I want to talk about this, especially as a reader on YouTube. When we talk about karma sometimes, and you got, listen, Shaman and Medicine Wombman, I got a whole course on karma, okay? We talk about karma like it's God punishing you for doing something bad or wrong. That is not karma. That's not what that is, okay? Karma is the natural consequences of your actions. That's karma. If you have negative actions, negative consequences, karma, positive actions, positive consequences, dharma. Now, it is more complex than that. I am keeping it simple for the sake of this conversation because what I want to point to is sometimes our karma is simply the bad habits that we now have because we ignored our intuition, because we ignored our ancestors, because we ignored advice, because we were too prideful, because we were too stubborn. We now have negative habits that are going to continue to take us off of our path and away from our ultimate goal. That is karma. It's not sinister, it's not evil, it's not diabolical. It's actually kind of boring, pragmatic, and mundane, but it's still karma. I really want you to get that in your bones, because sometimes I think, you know, again, especially in the spiritual community, you're like, oh, that person's karma, yeah. And we're like, oh, they're going to, and that's karma. No, it's not, you know, listen. If you out here doing stupid ass shit, you're going to win a stupid ass prize. That's karma. But if you're out here eating Cheetos every day, not eating your vegetables, not bothering nobody, minding your own business, you're just not taking care of yourself, you're going to have bad health. That's karma. God isn't punishing you. You just ate Cheetos instead of real food. It's like that. If you choose alcohol over food, you'll become an alcoholic. That's karma. Those are the natural consequence of your action. Now, I don't even know why I had to tell y'all that. Let's get some rings. I had to tell somebody needed to know what it was and what it wasn't. And understand that sometimes someone's karma is them living out the bad choices they've made. Whether it's what they're eating, what they're drinking, what they're watching, or whether it's what they're not doing, okay? There are people who are like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do all these great things, and they have plans, they have goals, and they never start it. Well, bad karma could look like them never starting, right? It's not, oh, they had a car accident. It's like, no, they actually want to be a lawyer, but they never even, you know, they never even went to school. That's bad karma. Hagalize air transformation. Kalanize fire. We got air and fire out here on the heels of this Aquarian full moon in the sign of Leo now. Anzus for God and, well, God. And the ancestors and Urus for power. Okay. I just got a little nervous. No, a lot nervous. Now, what are y'all? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's give me a theme. Give me a theme for the major arcana. What are y'all doing? I'm not gonna lie, it was cute till I saw Urus. I was like, oh, this is so nice. Ooh. I feel like somebody gonna get got. That's not what this is, but I do feel somebody gonna get got though. I'm telling you, somebody gonna get got. See, this is something big and somebody messing around. Ooh, somebody about to get got, y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, look, my light side being over here like, oh my God, heaven and earth is opening. And my shadow's like, look at that fool. They're going to try to make the jump. They can't make it. Give me a thing for the major arcana. Oh my God. Somebody going to jump a gate. They're not going to make it. Oh, shit. I told you what I say. Yo, what I say? Somebody going to get got. Somebody not going to make this jump. Okay, first of all, death is a new perspective. It is an inevitable shift in how you see something. It's a change in your context. It's unavoidable. It is inescapable. Nobody is escaping death, okay? Death is natural. So at the end of a cycle, it is natural for a death to occur. A full moon is a death in a lot of ways. You know, I actively spent the past several days both in conversation with the people around me as well as in quiet time with myself and spirit, looking at reviewing everything I've learned so far over the past lunar cycle. That's what the full moon is for us to look at what we've accomplished, what we did not accomplish, what wants to be discarded permanently, what wants to be reworked into a creation for the next lunar cycle. All of this is what's happening, okay, the full moon. I really like to see the death card. I really like to see the death card. I feel like after the Lionsgate portal, there should be death everywhere. Can I say it like that? Are you guys mature enough to hear what I'm saying when I say that? I feel like after such an intense, and like, y'all, this Lionsgate was fucking fire too. Like, I feel like death for you, death for me, everybody gets death out here. Everybody getting death out here because that's where we're at. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. If you are not willing to have a shift in how you see things right now, what the hell are you doing on this planet? And I mean that. I got breed, creative spark. Am I missing something here? Schooled the future. Got new assurance. 10, 11, 8, 10, 11. There is a quantum leap because something's in alignment. So this really is like assurance. There's something about this spark is after this death. I'm telling you, it's Phoenix energy running through here. Seeing something newly. I think also breed invites you to become the guardian of your own flame. That's for somebody. The divine might like the spark in you, but you are responsible for keeping that flame lit, for not letting somebody who's not in alignment come around and snuff it out for any reason. Somebody's in a difficult situation. I'm hearing that song by Dave Matthews come through. Someone's in a difficult situation, too many choices. This is about happiness and freedom. This is a lot, y'all. The ancestors are going off. Let me look through this. Empty well, time to replenish. Death card out here. It's something's well and truly over. Repairing the real, forgiveness. I want to focus on that as forgiveness of self, first breath, beginner's mind. I really do feel like this really is about, listen, the past is past, it's gone, it's over. This is new. This is new. Lionsgate, full moon, take a deep breath. This is new. That was then, this is now. This is new. This is the future. Daniel gives you the assurance that the divine has your back. Schooled reminds you that the best way to plan for the future is to stay awake and aware in the present. This is the future right now, okay? 16, give us number 7, empty well. The divine is offering you an opportunity to replenish. This card has been with me all week because of the imagery. I never forget. That first channel, it's like you're the underworld, the 7 levels of hell, and you're coming up out of it like you've been in this really empty, dry place, and now you're coming to be watered and nourished, and I really feel that divine water being brought to you. We have repairing the veil, forgiveness. You were wounded when you were at the bottom of this well, when you were in your underworld passage, your initiation, okay, when them Egyptian gods and goddesses was initiating you into their pantheon, okay. You got wounded, and I think that's something that you are sitting with, actually. I want you to hold your focus as forgiveness of self at the center of that, okay? And it may take you whatever it takes you to get like, oh yeah, this is really about forgiving me, and the relationship that's going to be the most directly impacted is your relationship with the divine. There's something for forgiving yourself that's impacting your relationship with the divine, baby, okay? And then last but not least, first breath, beginner's mind. This is like, once you've got that repaired, because I'm telling you, there's something you haven't forgiven yourself for that's impacting your relationship with the divine. That's literally all there is for you. I'm telling you, because it's like once you let that shit go, once you stop blaming yourself for the way something went, and understand it could not have gone any other way. I'm telling you, it could not have gone any other way. You will really be ready. First breath, beginner's mind. There's got to be this shift. There's got to be a shift. And listen, There are competing narratives around you when it comes to what happened. And I think that's the part that we really, 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 really want to really practice forgiveness on. And that is, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody, listen, I learned this. I grew up in the home with law enforcement. Okay, I learned this. You can have 3 people witness the exact same crime, and you will get 3 different police reports. They were all there, but they saw 3 different things. How is that possible? Well, we are unique. We do see things in our very unique way, okay? So there is a way that the other people in this situation are viewing what happened, and there's how you're viewing what happens. What we care about in today's reading is how you're viewing what happened, because this reading is for you, okay? 10:55 in the timer as I say that. This is like, it's your season. You're now center stage. I can see you're on the stage now, taking your first breath, okay? But this is a challenge, because this is your first breath after a death. You've died and come back. I told you Phoenix energy is all over this. All over. This is Phoenix energy straight up, okay? Phoenix fire all stamped through this right here. This is you died. You died before, so you died. You came back, and this is your... That's what this is. Okay, now, in this moment, you gotta know. It's beginner's mind. There is nothing there, baby. That's what that forgiveness is about. There's nothing there, because you just forgave it all. How? Like spiritual beginning. I can't make it up. This is something new. There is no past here. If you feel like something's hanging around from the past, listen, I'm going to be so brutally honest with you. If there is something in your life from the past, it's probably so you can step on it as you move your way to the top. If the divine has left something from the past, because if you look around, it ain't too much left over from the past, if anything at all. Some of you ain't nothing. You're like, damn, where did it go? Some of you like, well, but one person. At the risk of sounding overly blunt, whatever is left is meant to be used as a stepping stone. This is your new beginning. I'm telling you, there's people willing to trade their soul to anything that will accept it to get what you got. They don't got beginner's mind. They ain't got nobody's mind, is what I just heard. They ain't got one. Spiritual beginning, they ain't got a soul. Death, it can't come too quick. You are in a very unique position. A very unique position. Why? Because the matrix responds to our consciousness. So if you've been seeding your consciousness with poverty and lack and hate and strife and grief, hate and strife and grief, then that's what you get back. If you've been seeding your consciousness with happiness, there's the star with the Ace of Wands as I split the dick. God darn. If you've been seeding your consciousness with happiness, joy, and bliss, and that's what you're going to get back. This is very much giving me that message I channeled where somebody marked you at birth so you would occur like something else other than what you are. So you've been living that cycle. You just closed. You literally, it's not that you were living someone else's life, but you kind of were. And that's the messed up part. You had already agreed to a contract with the divine to be like, to heal certain things in your bloodline. Okay, you had already said yes to that. But it's like your yes to that, when you were born, some family member, it's like they could sense that you were there to heal something in the bloodline, and so they're like, oh, well, let me put this extra on you. Okay, so you literally, you were always going to have, I think, a challenging beginning and a very abundant in like second half of your life. But I think what's happened is you've had an overly challenging first half of your life. Like, it's not, can I be honest with you, it's actually not okay how hard your life has been. But you not only survived, you figured out how to thrive in the worst conditions. And so I think you were always going to have this really abundant second half of your life. But I think now, because of what you persevered, I feel like somehow the divine is figuring out how to double down on your, but just like somebody doubled down on your karma, on your, like on the work you had to do, somebody doubled down on your wounds you had to heal. I feel like the divine is going to double down on the abundance you receive in return. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles out here looking for an Ace of Wands. Boo, 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 boo. I'm telling you, people want what you got. Lord Jesus, they want it so bad. Let me look right here. Temperance and the Six of Swords, but they can't have it. That's what they want. Do you understand that? I'm trying to tell you something. Can you hear what I'm saying? You have a new beginning where the choices you made in the past have zero bearing on what you do next. Y'all, people can't afford this. If this was an item in the store, it would be, your black card couldn't buy this for you. This not, y'all still don't, I can tell, y'all are like, no, you don't understand. For you, and everybody around you, when you make a choice, there's a consequence. That's karma. Your karmic debt is cleared. You have a new beginning. So, provided you choose love, joy, bliss, happiness, that's all you get ever, period. The light is always green for you. The sky is always blue for you. The sun is always shining for you. The wind is always at your back. You always have favor. You're always chosen. You're always blessed. You're always receiving. You're now the person that always wins the lottery. You're the person that wins all the radio contests. You're the person that finds a $100 bill in the floor. That's now you. You're now that person. Six of Swords and Temperance. That you have what people want, and what you have what they want is the ability to thrive, no matter what your circumstances look like. The ability to leave what's tumultuous and chaotic and just hell. To move from that space into a place that's balanced, stable, and peaceful. That's what you have. They don't have it. They don't have this. They don't have it. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups. I'll tell you, people trying to figure out how you got what you got. They're like, but how you get it? And that's been the problem. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's people out here trying to rush to pretend like they can do what you can do, but they can't. They can't do what you can do. And the proof is in the pudding. There's been a lot of pudding proofs this week too. I told y'all this is about being authenticated versus not authenticated. There's somebody running around here who was saying they was just like you, and y'all are no different. Y'all are the exact same. Why is everybody hyping you up and talking about you? And they do the same thing you've been doing, and nobody's hyped them up. But guess what? One of y'all is in the Nine of Cups. One of y'all is in the Six of Swords Temperance energy. One of y'all is chilling like the villain, chilling. Y'all know the villains, Disney? I got kids, y'all know, right? The villains, kids, they're so cool. I like all those songs, but that's what this is giving me. This Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups. It's like somebody was real quick to follow after you, to say that y'all were one and the same. Y'all were like and type together, and they cannot produce the same results you can produce. And the type of results we're talking about producing it's called peace. If you don't think that's a big deal, let me explain something to you. In the Bible, there's a story about Jesus going out on the boat with these disciples, and a storm came. And Jesus said, peace be still, and the water got calm. When I tell you that if there's one thing every person on this planet wants, regardless of their race, gender, socioeconomic status, educational level, what everybody wants is peace. I didn't say in the Middle East, I'm talking about within. Everybody wants peace within. Everybody. This is somebody who claimed y'all was the same, but they don't have peace within. Y'all not the same. That's really simple. People be saying shit, but like, where's the evidence? Where are the receipts? Where's the proof? Where's the list? We have the proof. Forward, reverse. But yeah, motherfuckers up in arms now. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to do about it. Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands. Ooh, they don't know what to do about this right here. They don't know what to do. Because listen. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups. It's like they were trying to knock you down. And I just keep saying it. Somebody's trying to knock you down to get to what's yours. That's what it keeps showing up like. That don't make no sense. That's dumb. People be doing dumb stuff though. But now something's got them restless. Somebody restless. They don't know what to do. Four of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands, Hangman. They don't know what to do. Don't know what direction to go in. Damn. The Hierophant and the 7 of Cups reverse. Yeah, because you saw through something. You saw through something. Somebody was playing games and you saw it. And y'all know what to do now. This is somebody who was trying to make you look like you're not who you say you are. Okay? So you are a queen of coins. You got it together. You're the real deal. There's somebody out here trying to say y'all was the same, but while they were trying to say we family, I keep hearing we are family. Hey, we the same. We didn't say. They was actually behind your back trying to rush and rip you off. Is what it sounded like. Is what they're saying. Rush and rip you off. It was supposed to be we're cool up front, but in the back they were snaking you, and it's over. Like you see something. And they don't know what to do because you can see what they were doing. 10 of Cups. And it's wild. Like it's almost like how is that? Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Because is it that is the 10 of Cups? 10 of Cups is the Judgment. I get that though. It's like that. And that's what I said before. It's because somebody from the beginning is trying to hold you back, so God's gonna give you extra. This is the same thing. Somebody was trying to somebody trying to beat you to your 9 of Cups, so God gonna make sure you get 10. As I'm telling you, people been petty with you, so the divine's been petty with people. It's the law of mutual exchange. It's karma in effect. But that's why God want me to get on here and start talking about karma like what it really is. It's not God's punishing you. God don't punish people. God doesn't judge people. That's not. God judges. Jesus doesn't judge. Okay? God's not here to punish you. God wants you to learn how to love yourself so that you can be in relationship with God. That's the point. God created us to love, be love, receive love, give love, all of this. And we don't want nothing to do with that. We want to do what we want to do. You are on Team God. You're someone who like love. Okay, I fuck with it. Like for real. You fuck with it. For real, for real. All the way. The long way. You're a real one. You one of God's. You on that real love stuff. And somebody out here was trying to say like, oh yeah, me too. I love and light. Love and light. They didn't mean it. They didn't mean that shit. But it's like they knew that love and light, they knew that you was supposed to get something for being, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, me too. But then it ain't for them. It's for you, though. This 10 of Cups and this gate says for you. They said, that's yours. That's yours. There's something else in it. Yeah. You deserve this. You earned it. Like, you earned this. Like, let me tell you something. It was always yours. That's my point. It was always yours, and then you earned it. Okay, it would be like, this is honestly the equivalent of being born a royal, having to be conscripted into the army or the military anyway, because it's your country's rules that everyone is compulsorily enlisted at 18. But you're royal from the palace. You go through your training, boot camp, everything. You actually go into war, like you fight. And by the time the war is done, you are decorated, heavily decorated. Badges, stripes, you've risen in rank, you got a star on your lapel. I mean, you went in. Now that the war is over and it's back to, we chilling, you're still a royal, but you're now also a general. They said a high general. You are both. You are a high priestess and a hierophant. You are both. You earned that. I'm not gonna lie. And I was it supposed to be this way? I'm not sure. Because I don't believe the divine sends anybody here to get no help. I believe you should have had some help. But the way I'm seeing it, it's like every single person divine had tapped for you to like help you refuel, or your checkpoints, or whatever, like you're on a mission, like your little check-ins, they were all compromised. Like, you are wild. And I think that's why you're so notorious on the other side, because the other side's been watching you heavy. If you ever feel watched, a lot of times it's on the other side, like you being watched heavy, because none of your checkpoints came through, but you survived. Not only did you survive, you figured out how to thrive in the wilderness on your own, and you won. You beat the people who had support. You beat the people who had resources. You beat the people. Listen now. Motherfuckers pissed. They ain't know about this. They don't know about you. They don't know. Oh, shit. You about to. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They don't know about you, right? Huh? Interesting. Yeah. See, you had some. People watching, trying to figure out what you're doing with your relationships. Give me this 2 of Cups. A new beginning. Strength. High Priestess. Okay, so there's something about a new beginning in a relationship that you've already intuited. This is new. This is a relationship that you know about. It's almost like something you've held out for, something you've been waiting for. It's new. But there's something about it. Like, you just know it when you see it. I don't know how to say it. There's something about it. Give me the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it's what about it? Hold on, what? Go back. Hold on, what you say? A new beginning with who? Because somebody tried something. Somebody don't want to let you go. Somebody don't want to let you go. It's time for you to move on. So you got to get. Okay, what is this? Watching. Somebody wants you to feel confused about why you left them behind. Yeah, there's the devil card. Yeah, the 9 of swords. Somebody wants you to feel confused about why you left them behind. Okay, I don't think you are with the 2 of Cups, Strength, and High Priestess out here. I think you're very clear. I feel like the Strength and High Priestess, like you're solid, and you are. I feel like you are not confused about what happened in this relationship. 2 of Cups, Strength, High Priestess. You're very clear. You're very clear. Okay? I don't think you're confused. I don't think you're like, oh my God, I wonder. No, you know what the hell time it is. You know what the hell happened. Now, I believe that there is somebody who's not as emotionally mature as you are, who wants you to see it their way. Remember, this is about death. This is about seeing things in a new way. Remember? So there's somebody who wants you to see, y'all, the 6 of Wands. There's somebody who wants you to see things their way, but you're not going to. You see things the way you see them. And the 6 of Wands is the card of that reciprocity. It's reciprocity. It's reciprocity. So whatever you see, the way you see it, remember, it's for you, it's about that 6 of Swords in balance. So you're sitting in the space of reciprocity. You're sitting in the space of all things considered balance, okay? The people around you, they're not in that space, but they swear they want to come for your spot, but they can't even find you. Bro, they can't find you. Now, whoever it is that wants you to be confused about why you walked away, they about to be confused. People need to leave you alone. 10 of Wands. Come right after the 9 of Swords. They don't seem to understand everything they're trying. They just need to leave you alone. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Jesus Christ. These people. Ugh. Oh, it's going to last for a long time, too. Whoever this is, who's like in this devil energy of like, no, it wasn't what you thought. It wasn't really like that. And it's just, it's like toxic. It's like, it's toxic procrastination. It's like things are slowed down to an extreme. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to hit the star. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, you saw through something and it messed up plans. Somebody had been working on something for a while. You saw through it. You walked away. It fudged something up. And now people are scared crapless. They don't know what to do. They are experiencing a lot of endings. And you may feel like things are moving slow for you, but I promise you it's good. It's really good. You have the Ace of Pentacles coming out right after the Star and the Lovers. It's really good. I feel like there's several people watching you, okay? I actually feel like they're saying hot commodity. I feel like you are being watched by several people from several different directions and you are not aware because there's so many eyes on you. I think it's going to be difficult for you to distinguish which eyes belong to whom. But I think what's important for you to know is you are being watched. People love what they're seeing. They don't understand any of it, but they love all of it. It's just great. Chariots at the bottom of the deck. All right, closing it out. Five of Swords. There's that Tower. So something about to happen. Something's about to happen. Give me this again. Something's about to happen. I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. It looked like you about to get in a relationship and somebody's about to lose their shit. That's what it looked like. I'm not gonna hold you. That's what it looked like. It looked like you about to get in a relationship and whoever this is trying to make you forget why you walked away from them is about to lose their goddamn mind. The whole thing. You're gonna be lost. Psh. Yeah, 8 of Swords reverse, you out. Not the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands, they're gonna lose their mind, because wherever this is real. Because you got the Queen of Swords out here, she can see through all crap. So anything you choose in this new energy, in this new space, it ain't gonna be crap. That's what I'm saying. You're not marked anymore. You're done. You're done. So any relationship you get in now, it's gonna be great. Any job you get now, it's gonna pay good. Any house you live in, it's gonna be awesome. That's your neighborhood, it's the best one. That's your wardrobe, it's top tier. Like that, like that's just your life. It's all assumption of the best, magnificence, superiority. I'm telling you, premier. These are the words coming through. So anybody you about to get into is Three of Wands. They're gonna look good, smell good, be stacked up. Ace of Swords. I'm just trying to tell y'all how it's coming through my chest. There's nothing but blessings for you, period, moving forward. And it's not because of any, like, you earned it. You earned it. And from what I'm seeing, ain't nobody about to come take nothing from you. Not the way you standing up here. Ten of Pentacles, they're not good. Yeah, you about to get your second win. You're about to get your second win. With the Magician and the Nine of Wands reverse, you about to get your second win, baby boo. I said for my next act. What I say though, you was waiting in the wings, now you center stage, baby. You center stage. You center stage for my next act, she said. He said, Two of Coins. Watch me juggle these in the air. Eight of Wands coming in quick. This new person, oh shit, coming in quick. This eight of Coins, they ready to throw down for you, baby. Whoever this is coming in, they're not coming to play. Not with the Eight of Coins. Right off the Eight of Wands, baby boo, my love. When anybody come at you with the Eight of Wands, Eight of Coins energy, and they got the ring in their pocket. The ring is in their pocket. You just can't see it. It's the right size. They check. Don't worry. I'm not saying they coming to you in the ring or in their pocket. They said, don't worry, it's a starter ring. You'll go pick the one you love once you say yes. I don't know why I said it, but I'm jamming. Look at the food jumped out over there. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. The Lovers again, y'all. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I didn't tell you. I told y'all. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm telling people, it's not, listen. And that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. You've been, people don't know what you've been through. Two of Swords, Five of Wands. People don't know what you've been through. People gonna see you get this blessing and be like, I'm telling you, because this would be the equivalent of, let's say that you are my next door neighbor and you marry Brad Pitt. I just saw that Brad Pitt's getting married. He's 61, he's getting married, and his new person is not a celebrity, okay? So let's say you're my neighbor, and you're the woman that Brad Pitt's marrying. That's what this is like. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers gonna be like, wait a minute, how you do all that? You ain't shit. How y'all even that? Baby, you don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't understand. I got a contract with Divine. From this point on, everything in my life is extra great. So I could have got a man, but I got extra great. Y'all tried to take 9, so he gave me 10. People not ready for it. But they about to be. Let's finish it. They about to be. I'm telling you, your ex-person gonna lose their whole mind, child. Their whole mind, child. Six of Cups. Is this, this lover ready to pour into you? King of Cups after the Six of Cups, baby. This is somebody who did the work to, this is a divine match. I hear the song. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Wands, Jesus Christ, and there's the Death card. That's your reading. I'm going to leave it here. Not with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers again with the 9 of Coins. Shit, that's your reading. Wow, y'all. Oh, y'all. about to celebrate. Damn. It's so good. Oh, damn. That's... Damn. Fuck. Y'all, okay, I have to. Y'all, this, I'm going to leave the reading here, but I'm going to tell you real quick what this is, okay? Because I just had to, I'm like, let me read the rest of these cards, okay? Because they so good, they so good, they so good. Okay. So you got the new love coming in, okay? Let me get you where did I get y'all to? Okay, I said 8 of Wands, it's the 8 of Coins, coming up, the ring in the pocket, Fool, new beginning, love. This person wants to pour into you. 6 of Cups, they're generous. They want to give to you. It's equal give and take. King of Cups, this person is emotionally grounded, emotionally stable, emotionally mature. They know what time it is. 4 of Wands, they coming in to lock it down. They're not playing no games. It's an Emperor, a whole ass divine masculine. I'm not making that shit up. Death. This is a shift in perspective. This is a change in perspective. This divine masculine is coming in because you, like, how can I put it? There's nothing in the way. Does that make sense? You've healed, they healed. This is naturally what must now happen. It just is. And when this happens, it is an automatic and immediate change of perspective for you. Because you've been with some, let me keep going. You ain't been with nobody like this before. Death in the Hermit is, let me tell you something about Death in the Hermit. That's a different life. You're not the person you used to be. When you get a new perspective and then you go within, shit ain't got no choice but to change. See what they did there? They ain't got, there's no choice but to change that. Lovers again. Okay. 9 of Coins. The Sun. I mean, this is just unbelievable. 7 of Coins. Do you get that? The 3 of Cups. You are literally about to be laughing your way to the bank. Right? And if you ever felt like you were left out, Queen of Wands. I've got 5 of Coins, Queen of Wands, 4 of Coins. If you ever felt like you were worked out, you would be left out. Sorry, if you ever felt like you were left out, isolated, it was a joke, because you are the prize. You're the one. It's funny. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like in a world full of pick-me's, you're the real deal, but everybody went for the pick-me's. So the divine chose you. That's what this reading is. And when the divine chose you, they chose an emperor for you. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's like there was a feminine that know that the masculines weren't picking, they were overlooking, and somewhere there's a masculine that women were overlooking, and that's okay, because God said, well, we're going to put y'all together. It's because y'all go together. And so that's that, right? In the meantime, I got a King of Swords, a King of Coins, Page of Swords, Justice, watching. So there's 2 other masculine energies watching. I feel like these are energies from your past watching you into this new relationship. And I feel like that's why Justice is right behind the Page of Swords. It's like the divine is like, no, you have to watch this person get what they deserve. Because when you were in that position, when you had divine feminine and within your grasp and your clutches, you tried to squeeze the life out of her. You didn't hold her hand and help her across the street. You tried to run her down. The world over. Queen of Cups and the 10 of Wands. I'm telling you, with the 8 of Cups to the King of it. Listen. Please only take what resonates. You got to leave the rest behind for the next person. It's not all about you. There's messages in here for a lot of people. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind. Time is a construct. We made it up. Whenever you find this reading, it is for you. In the meantime, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.